On this day in Seventh-Day Adventist history, February 15, the commission to carry the three angels' messages to every nation and kindred and tongue and people had met with a response of faith by Seventh-day Adventists. A beginning had been made here and there, but now numerous appeals were being made from all parts of the world. What would be the response of the General Conference? The response would be to send Elder Stephen N. Haskell abroad to inspect the world field and bring back information on the needs of the various fields. He accepted the appointment with the understanding that he would get the help of an assistant. This assistant would act as his secretary and travel agent. A young man from Battle Creek College was chosen for this position. His name was Percy T. Megan, and he would join Haskell at the end of the school team. Haskell took passage in February of 1889 from New York to England, holding evangelistic meetings there for a while before traveling with the newly elected president of the General Conference, A.O. Olson, who had not taken up his duties in America as of yet, to some of the Scandinavian countries. He then joined up with L. Johnson, and they visited Norway, traveling mostly by water. The steamer making 27 stops among the islands. The steamer not being able to dock, they would drop anchor some distance from the island, and rowboats could come from shore to sell their fish and other products, and also bring the passengers to shore. P.T. McGann finally joined Elder Haskell in August, and the trip started in earnest. They started their travels in South Africa, stopping first in Lisbon, Portugal. They could still see some of the effects of the great earthquake of 1755 that had been left as it was for almost 150 years. In South Africa, he was convinced of the need for Christian education, a trade school where students could learn not only Bible, but occupations and proper health practices. They would sail for India, then Hong Kong, Japan, and China, always looking for the best way to evangelize the people. The last leg of the trip, Haskell and McGann would make together would be to Sydney, Australia. For this, they rowed in a small cargo boat laden with tea. The boat would only have 5 passengers, Haskell and McGann, 2 women that had been visiting Japan, and the tea man. The man responsible for the cargo on the ship, which was tea. Every other conceivable space on the ship was filled with tea. The cargo hold, the space on the deck, the other vacant cabins. At Australia, Haskell would stop, and McGann would continue to America. On this day, February 15, 1889, Stephen N. Haskell would set sail on his mission adventure.